Happiest of Friday, and welcome to this week's edition of 5 Horror Movie Fun Facts, starring me. This week's movie, there was only one choice for this week's movie, you guys. And since it's only been out for like a week, I'm going to do a spoiler free 5 fun facts, which means you guys need to go out and see it because next week, anytime I talk about this movie, it's going to be all spoilers. So, yeah, anyway, let's get to it. This week's movie is, of course, Ryan Coogler's Sinner. Fun fact number one, Ryan Coogler's influences for this film are like, I kept finding influences. Okay. Like when I started researching this, I kept finding influences. So officially, he has said that his two biggest influences are Dusk Till Dawn and Faculty. And if you've seen either of those movies, yeah, okay, you get it. But also, there are parts of this movie where you see influences from The Thing, and there's even I think a nod to A Serious Man as well, and of course 1931's Dracula because it's a vampire movie, guy. But the most surprising source that he drew influence from was, well, this movie, Puss in Boots, specifically The Last Wish, Puss in Boots. The character of Remick, Ryan Coogler actually designed after the wolf in this movie, which, if you've seen that movie, you have to just watch Sinners because it makes sense when you watch Sinners. Fun fact number two. Okay, so Ludwig Göransson does the score for this movie as he does for all of Ryan Coogler's feature films. What you may not have known is that he did the score on this guitar, the Dobro Cyclops guitar, which again, if you've seen the movie, is significant. It's the same guitar that Sammy has in the movie. Fun fact number three. Speaking of Ludwig Göransson, fun fact, his father is a lifelong fan of Mississippi Blues. Thomas Göransson is actually a guitar teacher in Sweden, as it turns out. Ryan Coogler got to take Ludwig and his dad on a business trip to the Mississippi for the first time. It had been a lifelong dream for Thomas to actually go to the Mississippi Delta, which is kind of awesome when you think about it. Fun fact number four. Okay, so in the movie, Remick uses characters Joan and Bark to try to get into the juke. Don't worry, that's not really a spoiler. You pretty much figured that's going to happen. I think that might even be in the trailers. Anyway, our villain Remick uses these characters to help him try to get into the juke joint. What you may not realize is that these characters are actually real life singers. Lola Burke, who plays Joan in the movie, actually has like 5 albums of her own. I mean, she's an actress too, but she's very much a musician in her own. And Peter Germanis who plays Bert, is in the band July Talk, which is a Canadian alternative rock band. So yeah, actual singers singing actual songs, which is kind of cool that they use so many musical influences in this film. Moving on, fun fact number five. Okay, so the scene where Smoke and Annie reconcile their relationship, as it turns out, that scene was their chemistry auditions. It apparently went so well that Ryan Coogler cast her like right away. Right away during that chemistry read. And it translates in this scene. Like you really do feel that these are people that not only know each other, but have been in love with each other for a very long time. And a bonus fact, Ryan Coogler did not intend for this movie to be a sequel, apparently. If you've been on this here app and any other part of the internet and you've heard all the people talk about Sinners and wanting a sequel, sorry, this one may not be a sequel. It doesn't look like it's going to be anyway. Ryan Coogler said that he wanted to make a movie that felt like a full meal, apparently, that you were satisfied by the end of it. That was his intention anyway. He said, and I quote, "I never think about that. I've been in the space of making franchise films for a bit, so I wanted to get away from that. I'm looking forward to working on a film that felt original and personal to me, and had an appetite for delivering something to audiences that was original and unique. I wanted a movie to feel like a full meal, your appetizers, starters, entrees, and desserts. I wanted all of it there. I wanted it to be a holistic and finished thing. And that's how I was asked all about it. That was my intention." I'm kind of feeling like he's going to change his mind. I maybe that's just wishful thinking. I'm kind of feeling like he's going to change his mind somewhere in there. But we'll see, I guess. That's it for this week's 5 Horror Movie Fun Facts. Join me next week, or actually, hop on my YouTube channel at some point in time and subscribe, because I will be talking more in depth about this movie in particular, because you can't watch a movie like this and not want to analyze the heck out of it, is all. So yeah, other than that, see you next week. Bye.